We do as a individual. So go back to if you log in or check from the website, you can see that. People they don't understand those things, and they always find paying a lot of money because of the penalties. But we mentioned that later. About KRI, I would like to mention something about KRI and the latest data of the half year, their performance, how they are performed. Last year, before I mentioned this latest half year performance, the one they have surpassed their target by 47 billion. This is from the June to December, 6 months. They have surpassed by 47 billion. Remember, last year, financial year 2020-21, during Corona time, KRA, their target was 1.6 trillion. But they did it very well during Corona time, and they surpassed also the target by 67 billion. When the Wanaboro decided to give all KRA staffs 1 month, bonus of 1 month, salary extra last year. This year, their target is 1.7 trillion. But if you go by trend of 6 months, you expect 1.8 trillion. This money is coming from you. I want to conclude that. What I've talked about surpassing the target is about you. Many of you, I know you have records. Many of you have gone through something a bit. So we need, that is why we go at this short strike, how to mitigate tax liability. Then we will be talking of 7 points. After that, then I will talk about emerging issues. Then we conclude for today. When I talk about the first one, is the registration of the right obligation. Nowadays, for those people who have gone to ITAX, we don't have the old ways of having VAT as certificates. We have only one pay. But the other taxes, we call them obligations. So when you miss, there is a burden for that. You feel the pain of that. So as you start yourself, one, for those people who have gone to cyber for registration, cyber don't go to cyber. I tell you, don't go to do those things in cyber. You pay for it. You pay 100 in cyber, but those people, they don't understand. They are from 4 rivers, others are from 2 rivers. They don't understand what is that. And even others have done IT or packages. They don't know about that. Only they know to keep the computer. You should serve yourself if you know, you know. And I said, if you know, you know. Because also we think you know, but then you miss. So there are those taxes which have different obligations. So the times you are applying for your PIN, or the times you are doing some amendment, because progressively you may find you have changed the nature of the business. Before, you were not registered for VAT because your turnover was less than 5 million in a year, or you projected your turnover to be less. But you realize along the way, your business has done well. So in that case, then, you need to amend your PIN. And in this case, you are made your obligations. Now you are the VAT. There is the issue of the rental income. You should know what is supposed to. There is a commercial and residential rental income. You must differentiate what is it, which one is declared every month, and the one which is declared at the end of the year. If you do any mistake, like yesterday I had a very funny case. I will mention some cases, some in public domain, where one of the clients, who was not my client, who is my client from the last week, I realized I went to KRI, and they told me he has been filing, he has residential houses, but this man only filed at the end of the year, and he also deducted expenses at the end of the year. And then he has been doing this from around 2010 there. Do you know we are updating from 2016 January every month? Because that is according to the law. He falls under the category of paying every month. But he was doing annually. And also deducting expenses. Those are some of the mistakes that can make you faint. Because you are not advised properly. So, if about company registration, the last bullet I want to mention about this Lawyers also have necessary people. If we have lawyers, Deacon, I think he mentioned about lawyer. Lawyer as we register today, company registration is one package from 2017 when we went digital for registration. And what is happening? They have merged the PIN application, if you're an SSF and an HIF, when you are applying for company. So what happens is you just get certificates. There are some questions there. And since the lawyer they don't understand also even then, or because company registration is not done by lawyer, it's done by the secretary there. Literally, it's not done by the lawyer himself. Those kind of works are done by the secretary. And this secretary, they don't understand the accounting language. You are asked very simple whether the company projection, you rent very well 5 million over a year. Automatically, the system will register you for VAT. Automatically. Then, there is another question. You can check the company registration. They will ask you whether you have an employee. You project to have an employee. Yes, in December 1. Then visa below payment salary, whether it's above 24,000. Now the system automatically register you for yes, you are. Because the minimum now the rest of it is 24,000. Before it was started. You get what I'm saying? So without knowing, you lawyer give you incorporation certificates. But already you are registered for other obligations that you are not aware. So somebody was telling me, I want to register PIN. I asked him when did you register your company? Last December. Then I told him, by the way, you have to check your email. When he went there, even in SSF and NJF is already registered. This is what people are going to do. The second point about the mitigation of tax liability is proper record keeping. Invoices for input and output. The VAT is about input and output, purchases and sales. What happened? Based on the system that you are using, your sales can be seen very well. Maybe you are using point of sales. So you can be able to get sales. But invoices, you don't keep your invoices because it's a private company. Private company, some are in your vehicle, others are at home, others in your offices, others you left to your friend places. Your invoices are scattered. So in that case, you have money to use documentation to support your claim for input. What will happen? You will get the letter of inconsistency. You will be in a trouble again. All expenses that you have incurred, you cannot be able to support. Because the law is very clear. You have to support your expenses. This is now about the end of the year. If you are a consultant, for instance, and you have been paid during the period, can you be able to support your expenses? If it's a fuel expenses, can you be able to support? If you are talking about rent, do you have those documents to show that you pay rent? Do you have a list? Or you just say, claim expenses from KRI? They will add it back because it is not allowable. If you cannot support, we talk about that. It is not allowable. So we add it back. You pay for it. It is taxable. In other words. So, the that bullet, I'm moving in front, but don't worry because of time. Mixing of transaction. Mixing of transaction, what I mean is, because it's a private company, you are the director. You purchase things for the household, you mix them with the one of the company. You remove money from this pocket to the pocket. Taxman will be after you. Because what you say, there is what you call matching concept. The expenses you are allowed by taxman to deduct or to claim is only what is used to generate that income which is taxable. We are managing expenses against income. So don't come and tell me you fail your car to go on weekend and then you want to pray. You went to a hotel with your family, you want to pray. No, we will add it back. I want to mention this case of Honorable Kidero. This is in public domain. He was demanded for 100 million. Simply because he never managed his campaign account properly. And that's why I'm talking about the mixing. Simply that, because the law is very clear, campaign money is not taxable. But he was told, after KRA analyzing that account, some money was withdrawn and it was not used for campaign. For that, we are late back 400 million. The case is ongoing, still in court. But his account is already frozen. Already, as we speak. And that's why you have some people who are keeping quiet. Sorry to say, my soul. You may wonder where it is. There are a lot of things behind the scene. So, those are some of the things. Although there are so many things that we can discuss because of time, let us move on. The third point, timely filing and paying. KRA is about deadline. It's about a deadline. If you stay as one, you file by 9. Not after midnight. No, exactly. If you go and file 1201, system will detect automatically. You don't have benefit of 10,000. Mind you, you are paying 300 or 200, but you are given benefit of 10,000. 10,000. Because you filed at the wrong time. The issue of paying then attracts penalty and interest. Just to mention, for instance, if you pay PS1 on 10, PS1, you decide your accountant. I know you have hired an accountant. Yeah, yes, you. I have so many clients who have been messed by accountant. Many, they are crying. I know that. I'm auditor. I've been going out every day. And let me tell you, they pay on 10. Automatically, there is 5% of what is payable, or 10,000, whichever is higher. Automatically. So you find you are given 20,000. Then someone call me. The system produced this slip of 25,000. There's a problem with this system. Then I ask you, when you do, then you turn on 10. Automatically, you got a penalty. You lose 5,000 simply because of paying the wrong. The date is very clear. We have the case of Keroche, and now in public domain. If you look clearly, this was about timing, because it's about the backdated. By the way, Keroche has been paying tax. I did follow the interview with Jeff Koinangi, and she said that the company paid 200 million per month tax. And they have no issue with that. 200 million per. But there is the other issue. The other issue was as a result of excessive duty because of the Vienna Ice. That people who the industry, they can understand that apple was sold at 100 shillings. But the data, because they use tariff, the content and all that, for it to determine how much to pay. The KRA, they realized that they used the wrong tariff and they revised. Then they backdated. Then the Tabilas will say, I never sold to the people with inclusive of your margin. I sold at 100. Then the tax you are telling me to pay 100. It has been, that is the issue. That is the issue. But all in all, this is the issue what I'm saying. It was not filed at the right time. At the end of the day, nothing was not filed there. And that's where you have a problem. If you go to the point, tax planning. About tax planning, I want to mention about tax evasion and tax avoidance. Tax evasion is not around there. It's a criminal offense. That is a criminal offense in this country. And tax avoidance is around. But I want to mention tax avoidance is you knowing how to invest and how getting the right person to advise you how to go about your business. For instance, for those people who want to invest, and over there, if you don't want stress, usianze kuanzisha kampuni yako ikajawe. Mtu anadika ya kwaha. Tuambe. By the way, they have offices there. And now they are investing. You have seen last week. They are installing gadgets to measure the flow. That's how they are going high tech. And you have quick measure of getting the flow. ukaba wedukia ukaigua kana kwa kugira biashara kana in terms of taxation. So okay, that biashara sinada only EPZ by the way, EPZ they don't pay income tax for 10 years. They have 10 years holiday. They don't pay. Do you think a Yara goes there and they know you are not paying? No, they don't come there. You go to about listed companies. If you list your company to Nairobi Stock Exchange, they pay corporate tax of 25%. Also depending also with what you have given the public. There is what you have given to the public. But school run hospital. We go to the school, you get to the KRI. No. The more you go to the KRI, you get to the KRI. Don't go to the better. One day don't pay VAT. We could hear a income tax. No matter how much they have. Not digital. So, when you are in the value, you can use it for BSA. Okay, what I'm saying, then, how do you go about personal? Whatever is there is about more corporate. Individual, not be only a big again. So, that you can incentives. For instance, insurance. Moving insurance, I don't know, policy. I have a 60,000 per year. Now that's even relief. That's a different language. When you talk of relief, that's the tax payable, not the expenses deducted. So you can work backward and see how much the gross amount you have. So, okay, when education concept, minimum is 10 years. If you go and invest, no, 60%, only 60%, whichever is the lower of the two. If we because we give 15% of your growth or your premium, but whichever is less of the two. That's one. If you then you go, you do your you invest. In the saving, you can register. We are going to see we register for the one, but they register one. Only you create, and you call some relief every year. So it's good because on a personal level, then you come up with a way to mitigate your tax liability. Point number 5. Avoid raising of red flag. Eno you can create a layer. When we are looking at it, I don't know you made it. Gaia, you read that before you get to die, your insurance. We got it out for the insurance. Just the physical look of the car. For you, I got a problem. They do another. And that's what you do. And I Okuna complete ya jana nini na mu ndicho hewe kaya tu na waya. Mustahiki haina insurance. They will stop you automatically. You find you don't have insurance. In most cases, they are true. The same case happened to KRI. Remember whatever you are doing, there is somebody seated somewhere monitoring your account. KRI cannot contact. One guy is given 500 taxpayers. And you cannot call every person. What they do, they just check, and this account, they follow the inconsistency, the way you are doing. Then they say, there is a problem here. They call you. They tell you, or they write a letter to you, they tell you the values. Then they tell you, you submit your document, or you explain why. The whole story starts from there. Explain why these values. You are given the opportunity. Since you don't understand these things, or you have a party, then you end up now. Again, you know the director. I didn't know what they don't even know. You find yourself in a lot of problems. The time you go to the bank and you put that, or the bank manager that will be a agency. Do other agency notice. And so I can't start to the I even because of 5,000. 5,000 a year, I In a year, you sold 5 million, but kwako hakuna PS1. Yaani hakuna employee, pesa inajitafuta. Tuelewe. Kwa ndo maandika hizo hapo katikati, mwani na income ya milioni. No, kampuni hiyo yako ndio ya register PS1. Kiugia kwa milioni hiyo yeye atakaku. Mundu shida kutinda geciria, ndio menya wewe ni uradia maheni. No kuno uradia maheni yo ri itoe, ni uria juu. Atu akikonaga ukoraga mundu ungi income yake thutha wa mwaka mathabu ma mwaka akandika wega turago kumita milioni 6 na mundu is registered for VAT. What do you expect the KRA to get? Just to get, you get the following there. It's hiyo because you should know turnover ikipita 5 million you should register for VAT. Then ukakora ado kama kili makayi ni supermarket. Bisho dukana dike please. Tutie yale kuto kile KRA ya miaka yote ile kuto KRA yake. You see, invoices, there is what we call tax invoice. That's why you have to pay filters. You see, there is an invoice still the money you're giving. No. There are conditions. I think in law. Giving specification. For instance, first of all, it must be addressed to you. Company, it didn't get the poor way at the government direct on your own company. No. Put your motor company and a pinyayo. By the way, that's another little person. Are you together? No, I don't know whether the business is also became to away. What happened? Mudu akijana ndio kama ndio makashuka ni nani? So tupata ile kuliko. Kungu tupata ile kutukania. Then what I'm saying is KRA wa resident framework. They are not limited kesi ya neno mali. Atwatumoka ngo kununu wale ndio. Atuyetufuati hapo. Ndio wadi kiria kido. KRA mwaka makakora. Ona kumatikana na kesi hiyo moja hivi. Makora na wewe na income tax ndio yale. Give on a carbon, give it on a ticket. You never stop them, or so, what I'm saying is that when you raise red flag, when they are there are so many issues. They are all issues. They will ask you for other things, even for your wife. And they are allowed to do so. The pins of other directors. If the company has 3 directors, I will demand all, even accounts, bank statement of the other director. But only simply because you raise the unflag the way you have been paid. Because that is self-assessment. So whatever you do, note that there is somebody checking what you are doing. Number 6, know your status. The way the doctor was talking about, and that is why we have female pressure. Female pressure KRA. Usipopigwa hiyo pressure. I tell you the truth. The current KRA. What I mean is this. Check your email. You must know your registered email for company and individual. Check. You might find there are letters there. True. There are letters there and you have not seen them. And KRA will not stop you. Remember the law changed. The only official communication nowadays about calling and all that is through your registered email. When they send you for verifications of the same data, some data as a result of values, they give you some 14 minimum of 14 days. Others they do you favor 30 days. When you don't respond, and these are the procedures. When you don't, they send you the letter, they tell you within 14 days you respond. When you keep quiet, they now do what we call additional assessment. You see that the first one was just to tell you there is a problem here and there. Then, when additional assessment, you need them. We don't consult you. Make it then, they leave it. Now debt collector now within the department comes in. They write you another letter for 7 days to pay. You don't see this letter because even you don't know you are registered. You are very innocent. But the law does not forgive you. That's the problem. Then after that demand letter, they realize then after 7 days, nothing is to be done. Now they look for your bank details and everything. With a hearing. And it has been done. I can't use your book for a video. I don't want to make a and because of the system, that nowadays they do very easy. because they send to legal department. They do it to all banks, legal departments, headquarters. So they need one letter in equity. Equity, they are the one who have the obligations to know your account is iko Kanyanyaine ama iko wapi. Then they call the legal department, send the letter to your branch. Then your branch manager call you. Kama kulikuwa na cheki zote zina bounce. Ndipo kunaendanga hakuna kitu transaction. Ile kitu bank wanafanyanga kama ulikuwa na loan, wanakata pesa yao ya installment ya mwezi huo. They do that. But they cannot give you. And so, kindly log in your email, make sure if your accountant, because I've had your accountant, my brother there, check the email of the company. Because you find inconsistencies. So that you know this company have issues. So you address them on time. If you don't, just keep quiet. You say you are safe because you are saying nothing, you are in trouble. Then the seventh and the last one, engage a competent accountant and auditor. Shida iko hapo. Accountant, I'm not old, but I'm saying, especially young people, they can mess you, I tell you. They have messed so many. And you go sometimes to the client, you ask the accountant, do you know what you did? Do you understand what is this thing? Because doing something and doing what you are doing, those are two different things. Many people do things, but they don't understand implications. And they are, at the end of the day, whatever you do is about implication. Remember, the taxman, he will tell you to explain something you did 5 years ago and support it. The road gives them 5. But again, if it's a tax evasion, it has no limit because it's a criminal case. It has no limit. They will tell you to go to 2,000 and explain how you got the cash, how you paid. And remember something about mixing transaction. Let me mention that because it's very important. Mixing transaction, something I want to mention. I can just explain without doing that. Another big mistakes we are doing in your company, you treat your company as a personal account because you are sole director or you are wife or somebody, so you have all rights. It's to sign, either to sign. That's what I'm saying. You sell a plot, you put your money where? You sell your car, you put your money in that. One day you will cry for that. Remember, if a plot is the value of the plot is higher than the selling price is higher than 3 million, you should pay capital gain. Capital gain. Are you together? You sold 5 million, you put pesa kwa account ya kampuni. When the taxman comes, when you check that bank statement, he will tell you to explain. Utatuambia, mimi sasa hapa utatupatia 5%. Utakata hapo. Na it will be bad because itakuwa na payment nyingi sana. This is simply because you mixed. You get it? What I'm saying, if this is the company, separate personal accounts and the company account completely. And don't drag your company when you are asked as an individual. Don't drag your company to your case. Because also you will have problems and your also company will have problems. Ndio kwa maana watu wanaendanga hata useme mimi ni bibi yako, unanyamaza tu. Kesi zikanishwa si kweli. Unaenda kusema mtu yai. Nienda huko unaenda kesi, nikuhusiana na kesi. What I'm saying, that's what I'm talking about. Now today, bank statement is key for any audit because we talk of incomplete record. Private company, they don't have good records. Even us as auditor, you find nothing is reliable. In that case, we always depend heavily on the bank statements. Then you are able to explain all incomes. So it is very important to think about that. Separate your account. I want to talk about emerging issues as we conclude because of time. There is what now we don't have it here from 1st August this year.
we'll be using what is called tips. There was a notice 2 weeks ago. I got it from some of my clients asking me the explanation, which was for 15 February. There was a deadline for 15 February. Those maybe who saw that notice. That one was not for taxpayers. It was for suppliers of ETR machines. They were given their deadline to sell the ETR machine. It was February 15. But for taxpayers, we are allowed to use the current ETR machine up to that 1st July. From 1st August, we should go to TIPS, Tax Invoice Management System. This one, we will use internet. We want a system where when you sell to someone, in real time, it updates your iTax about your marriage from 1st August. So be aware of that. It will be a bit expensive, and maybe it might not be compatible with some existing taxpayer system also. But we will see. Let us wait and see how things will handle. The KRA, the issue of iTax, which started in 2011, but mandatory, it was July 2015, migration to iTax. It has gone through tremendous changes, amendments here and there, and they have really improved. These guys from their office, they used to struggle for advances in your account. Today, because we sometimes go there and we talk with them and they open for us, the system can do analysis for them. A click of a button, it can do your analysis. And that's why today it's too aggressive. You can get the letters because it's very easy. It's just a click of a button. Those who remember about the manual system, it was very difficult. People used to dump those annual returns at a big carton there at KRA. And then the clerk lists them, all that. But we are not in that area. We have to appreciate we are in another digital world. The last point is about VA. This is what happened, and people are also crying. They did a pilot of money for VAT. These are the people with the VAT issues, where they were checking whether suppliers and the buyers, they declared the invoice. Now that we call inconsistency. And this was done by system. They did a pilot from January to May 2018. And within those 5 months, even today, some cases are still pending. Because it's like, you claim you bought from me, but me, I did not declare your invoice. And the inconsistency is about it is not even about the name. It's about the bill, invoice date, amount. That is key, even the system. And the system is able to detect. But their plan, that one cannot work well because the work was so overwhelming. If you were to go to further, the new one, in April, second, you find like a hole like this. There are files, full of files from the taxpayers. And those guys who are working there were tired. So they have come up with the now teams to substitute the VA. Because teams will help to work like VA in real time. The other point about sharing of taxpayer information in government agencies. Some people call me the tenant aliniseti hapana, si ulipeleka pini yako kwa KPLC ukaitisha mita 20 na KPLC wamepatia KRA wako na hiyo, wako na pini yako na number of meters you have. Tuko pamoja? See, you see, they have shared. KRA wako na pita ya all people with all meters, and they go there and they can tell you have the meters. Na wewe pata ile kile unafanya nini? Ama unajaza 2,000 every month, the 20,000. Na uko na 50 meters. Na wewe ndio unapeleka information kwa KPLC na BP. You see, they have insisted on the ID copy. I think only the ID copy and P. Unapatiwa meters. Hakuna story nyingi. Si kweli? They have shared already information. So if you are right, if by then, okukudu rwani, your days are numbered. And that's what I can do. You remember me. But understand credit. It's a matter of time. It's a matter of time. Come on, the other issue is about your bank account. Especially through agents. You don't want to put your account until no money in your account. And all about KARIONANGI guy, money I do this. You think what? Money I do. Your account business, you never know. Oh, I know, treasury, actually, see, can you the work for treasury? Are you together? Then you know what we account. They have all your details there, and you are the one who submitted. The third one, do self-assessment. What about the profits? I don't but I can get it to Kadia Besa. They are not in business on the party. Don't run to be killing the fat by the by day, killing the fat, you are exposing yourself because you give your bank details there and they will not refund. No one will be able to you don't want to get it. Now they call water, refund. This is true. But to me, that is a red flag. How do you need to be refunded money every year by government? That is a red flag. To me, that's the problem. The company that makes losses all years, that closes down your company. At every year, for the last 6 years, you have been making loss. For the last 4 years, you make loss. How do you make loss? Then you should close down your company. Those are red flags. We need to, the business of a company like this. Profit loss, that's true. So, those are some of the issues that you should be very clear about. There was about rental combining with the KPOC. They have been saying about the mapping, geomapping of the rental houses. It has been very difficult, and like the Vika, your book, they have tried to drop letters. They go to your house, they ask, you pay who? They write, just write, they have a blank letter, they write there is some on you. That is what they have been doing. So you find a letter there, but also it has been difficult because we don't know whether it's a caretaker, the name given also a actual, but also the law is very clear about the rent income. It talks about the person who has the responsibility of paying is the one who receives money, not the owner, the real owner. Because when I got in Italy, I don't document. So can you write that when you know where I is? Now I go to here, where I is. Tio wadi ketu documenting. Oh, wakana jitu gati sasa ketu ukavito hapa. No. Oriozisa na pesa ndio upate ile kujengo. So it's very clear. I don't know many. Then the last point about imaginary issues. The church, like the agency notice. Agency notice. No one wants to wash it. And then you get what you see. Akos kitu kidogo. Agency notice ni yeye fake. Kaya power. Magumi apena bido kani kaya. Mudu revi na pesa siaku. Aku tidak kutumia mawada kana kuli. Na agikulia no kali biwa. That's very clear. That's very clear. So kaya matuma kena marwa ginya your customer. Yeah. If you work for a Safaricom, big organizations, I remember to tell you when you have debt with the KRA, what they do, they send to the bank and also to your suppliers, your debtors. They tell them when you get that, not only the bank, they don't only freeze the bank account. Only in the lower level, it's very hard to determine, to know exactly who is your debtor. But where it's very clear, they usually send the letter. Who want to go play a door? At the video, like a KRA, I don't want to KRA. It's good to avoid hiding account. So, what mother must say, Mabo take a Yarai, Ukira. I don't remember. Nadeg,